Hey Fox, how are you?
How are you guys? How are you?
Good, thanks. Firstly, boring one. Did everyone train okay today? No late scares?
No, all well. Finished good captain's run. All very excited.
What's the mindset of the team like going over this time, given that you've had good form, you've had some big wins this season, and surely a bit of confidence off the back of that?
Yeah, it's good. There's been some lessons learned from our last away trip, and I think the squad feel comfortable in how we've approached this week, and we're mentally in a really good space. We've trained quite well during the week, nice and cohesive. We're a good few weeks down the line, so yeah, it's been a good week, and hopefully we'll be able to start well tomorrow.
Did you see, and if so, what did you make of Eddie Jones's comments that Ireland won't have seen a team as physical as England?
Yeah, I don't really look too closely. We've prepared quite well. We've prepared quite well this week, and that's really it. We're focused. We're fully focused on what we need to do. I think we're very clear in what the challenge is when you come to Twickenham. And it is a challenge, but we're very clear on what we need to do. And physicality is something that we've addressed during the week. So, we're good.
Can I ask just what changes with Andrew Porter missing and with Keane coming in and Dave to back him up there? What are you expecting to see from those two guys?
Oh, look, we're so lucky, really, aren't we? Andrew is transitioning, or he's developing into an excellent loosehead. And we've got a guy with over 100 caps to come in, because he's not here. Andrew certainly brings his own pieces, but Keane has an X factor to his game too. And look, Keane's a massive handful. He's got a huge amount of experience in what he does at scrum time. He understands the challenge. He's been here before. He's done it a couple of times. He's now in a part of his career where he's really competing hard with the lads that you just mentioned. And so there's a competitive edge to what he's doing at the moment, which is really, really good for him. And I'm seeing that during the week, and I'm hoping that he's had a good week, that we see that tomorrow from him, competitive. We see all that experience that he's gotten. We see that. Hopefully we'll see that tomorrow, and we'll see him deliver that with energy. And obviously then Desi as well, killer off the bench, huge energy. Again, incredibly experienced. Again, we've got lots of experience there, so excited to see how he can add value, add energy. The two of those guys are primed, and looking forward to tomorrow.
Finally, just can I ask about Finlay Bealham, because obviously Ty gets so many deserved headlines, a lot of focus on him. How has Finlay been going behind, because he has a big job to do as well, I guess?
Yeah, I think over the last 18 months or so, he's adjusted small parts of his game. You see in his carry, he's nice and square in how he carries. He's always got a change up, and he's got some impact. Same thing with his defence and his tackle, and they're the things that he's been asked for from the coaches, and he's delivered upon. And for me in the scrum, and for him to be a bit more compact, so he can stay in the fight a bit longer. Again, he's made adjustments. And that's impressive to see. He didn't double down on what he's been doing. He's made adjustments along the way, understands what the challenge is, again, understands what the coaches need, and makes adjustments. He's been really competitive during the week, and again, like I said, looking forward to seeing him off the bench, because he can bring that impact and energy off the bench, and perhaps we'll need that.
Thanks very much, John. Go well.
Thank you, Murray.
John, how are things? It's Bernard here in Virgin Media.
Hi, Bernard, how are you?
Good. John, Eddie Jones said this week Ireland are favourites tomorrow. Would you agree?
Look, everyone, you plan for a really good start. You plan for the lads to be nice and calm and deliver. And until you get a punch in the nose, you're not quite sure how it's going to go. So let's just see how we go tomorrow. We've had a really good week. Like I said earlier, we've come through a few games, win or lose. We've taken learnings from those games, and I think that we're in a good space to be able to start this game tomorrow. How we react throughout the game will be so important. But we're in a really good place to start the game tomorrow. So we're hoping to put out a good performance, like I said, on the back of a good start.
On that performance, to Ireland indeed their best performance at this 6 stations so far to get the job done tomorrow?
I think we need to take the learnings, and I know I've said this a few times. I think we need to take the learnings and need to stay nice and calm. How you react, any team is going to have a purple patch, and I guess acknowledging that it's happening and being able to react and to bring each other back on track is really, really important. And I think that's one of the key learnings from us as we've gotten through the tournament. And as I said, I think we're in a good place with that. So we'll see tomorrow. Like I said, we've had a very good weekend and we're looking forward to it.
Great stuff. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Hey John, how's it going? John, James Ryan was talking about the verbals from the English pack, and it's been noticeable over the last few matches that when they've got on the front foot or they're celebrating a knock-on or a scrum penalty, it's really, really loud. It seems to be a tactic. From your experience or talking to the lads, does that affect Ireland negatively? Like, is it possible to ignore that? Because they seem to be very good at it. They think it's something that's useful to them, but what's your take on it?
Yeah, you'd have seen that over the years. Saracens certainly have used that over when they were at the top. And some of their players to deliver a lot of that. I think that you're trying to create your own energy, celebrate the small wins. I think initially, a couple of years ago, that may be something that would have bothered some of the lads. But I think, like I said, learning from it, understanding what it's for, what they're using it for, not to let it affect you and expect it. Then you kind of take the power away from it. It's important that we're not letting them have big moments, but the hooping and the hollering when they have big moments, I don't think it has the same impact.
Yeah, thanks, John. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Hi, John. Ed Elliott's at PA.
How are you?
It's come out of the England camp this morning that Maro Itoje is a doubt for the game because of illness. What strengths does he bring to England, and how big a blow would he be? How big a blow would it be if he doesn't make it for them?
Yeah, look, he's another experienced player. He's a difficult character to deal with because he's so involved. And he tries to have lots of involvements in the game. So he's a huge strength of theirs. He's a nuisance at times, but he's excellent. He would be a loss, of course. They've got some strength and depth, and they've got some size. Launchbury's another. He's an excellent player. He's got lots of experience, and adds something different as well. But he'd be a loss. Let's hope he's all right.
And does that affect your preparations when there's sort of uncertainty there over their starting 15?
Not really. I think at this stage now, our plan is, how we want to put it out there. It's not going to affect us at this stage. That happens from time to time. Players drop out. It won't have a major impact on how we're preparing to start tomorrow. So yeah.
Thanks. Best of luck. Cheers.
Thank you.